What's up, everybody? Let me make sure pause this. Yellow, 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 everybody. Yellow, 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 everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday. So, we are going to get started with our exploit development again. Um, we got a bunch of things ready last time. We were able to see that the exploit we developed was there working in the Docker containers. We could see what we now want is use Postgres and you instead of just like using Python, right? Instead of just creating a file, we need a reversal. So that's what we will be focusing on today. And yeah, with that being said, let's get going. And from tomorrow, actually, I had like a better layout because Ben did mention it will be great to have some hacker news, AI news to just get people going. Started with this. So from tomorrow, you'll see a new format. Hopefully, you like it. And with that being said, let's get going. So this is our Kali. We have our things here. Let me just make sure PWD, a hidden directory MS4, right, for our Metasploit framework. We need to go in .msf4 and tree. So we see our exploit is here, right? The one we want. What we now want to do is first start MSF console. Or wait, first we need to do is create. Let me show you here. We had this. We had our simple RCE where we are just creating a file. Right now it's about adding socket, like all those libraries able to install using those. We want to create a socket back towards our IP address. So that's how we'll be planning. And let's see if this one will work. That's the big one, changing in the source. And we can go over it first, like so you guys have an idea too, including me. We have import operating system right in the system, and then we are running python-c, which I asked because I asked GitHub Copilot to create one, and that's what it did. I'm not sure if it will work properly or not, but definitely we'll give it a try. And best way to try is because we have exploit.db, right? We can try this by adding here operating system and touch all those command ones. We can run Python, same system, like running python-c, right? Python command, import socket, OS, all these, start a stream, our IP address, and the port number. So let's just go inside this. If it doesn't work, then we'll look into other ones. Hopefully you guys can see it big enough, right? Okay, this says our containers are up. This is where our docs GPT is. See, beautiful. So we have this. What we want to do is exit first. cd.msf4, then tree. Then I want to do is like touch modules exploit multi http, and then I want to create my exploit2.py or rb. Permission denied. Okay, let's do sudo. Now I'll just change sudo su root. With that, after doing the touch, I'll just copy this. Nano. Now I want to just copy whatever I have here in the whole directory. Let's say if I keep, paste here. Let's do a quick cat, or first So we have our system right now. I want to do MSF console starting Metasploit framework, right? This is killing intruder handler. I love these arts. Okay. Now my job is to first, I think it's a upload, or what was the command? Load path. Right, two modules loaded. Two exploit modules loaded in this. Right now what I will do is set payload, but first I want to do is show option. Oh, first will be search my underscore exploit. I will search based on the name of the file. Didn't work. How about load path modules exploits multi http my what it says, error running load path. Why? Okay. How did I did it last time? Use exploit 2. Okay, let's see. Now our exploit 2 is loaded, right, properly. What we'll do is show options. Oh, one issue I did actually. I have to exit this. I think I've made one mistake. IF config. I think the one I have to do is with the 10, or even this will work. Yeah, I think this will work. Or 172.17. Which one is our Docker running on? Docker is running on this. So we can use 127.10 this, okay. Nano. We have to change the IP, right? First, our port. I have to learn how to do the left port, I guess. Okay. Yes. Okay, this is there. Now I can start my MSF console. It's here. Load path. Now I have to load path first. Now we have load path, everything. Show options. Right, we see options arrows are set to whatever we see with the IF config. And hopefully this works, right? With 5173, if I replace this with, cool, this will work. So now run. Let's see. I have to set payload because payload has to be of a type, so I have to set the payload type as well. Let's see. No. There is show payloads. No. What was the payloads one? Oh, okay, it has to be lowercase all. Okay. So show payloads, the one we are looking for is the custom one. Like it could be anything type thing, right? So we'll see set payloads one and then run. Oh, payload. Success. Did we get anything back? No session was created. Okay, so what I can do is something like this. Use this file. No exploit 2.py. Okay, that's one. And here we go. Okay, so let's see if this will work. Oh, first one more thing I have to change is the URL. Okay. No, wait. Target will be, and mine will be Benedict. What's up? Oh, I was my Discord got closed. Hey Benedict, how you doing? I'm joining the call. My bad, mate. Okay, one sec. I think my audio is the wrong one. Yeti. Hey Bandit, oh, I have to change the speaker volume. 1 second, sorry. All my settings are upside down, I guess. Volume. Okay, can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Awesome. Hey Bandit, how you doing?
Hello.
Nice to see you, my
I'm
man.
good.
I'll share the screen so this time you won't have issues like the last time. Yeah, I'm just actually looking at I looked at Pentest Monkey, so I'm just looking into how to create like this, make it work with Ruby. So I'm first doing with Python.
Yeah.
And I asked the great old, or new actually, GitHub Copilot to help me with this to see if it is good with the reverse shell and stuff. And it turns out it's not that good. How's your day been?
Not too bad.
It's nice. Test monkey, Python. Okay, here So I was thinking I'll change this file, right? Like I'll try first with this one. I'll just add my commands here. And yeah, I'll test with the Python first. Okay, this looks ugly. So we have this. This is a good idea though, right? Like first test it with Python, make sure things are working. So I'm not looking at multiple variables at the same, or like changing multiple variables at the same time, right? That's how you would do it.
Um. Well, the problem that you're going to run into here is this payload is going to have to be a Metasploit payload, right? Like what you're changing right now.
Yep.
That's all going to be coming from Metasploit. So, it looks like this one needs to be escaped in a certain way with like the quotes.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to have to make sure that the Metasploit payload escapes it with quotes.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I was thinking first, like, I agree. Like, first, I'm thinking, like, get at least the Python one working, like, get the reversal with the Python, like, original exploit. Once I get nailed that down, then it should be like, at least I know this one gets me the reversal, and then it should be, like, much easier to do, right? That's what I'm just thinking. Because as a DevOps, right, when I do with DevOps, I
Yeah.
had multiple occasions where I change two variables, like let's say if I'm doing adding a feature plus updating like the recent version of Postgres for the server, and holy, that backfired super bad. 172.17.01. Good. Dot 0.1. This port number changes. But this is like amazing experience. I feel like this is like such a invaluable experience I got with you. Thank you so much. And my IP was nope, not this. ifconfig. How's your studying going with the? Oh, this is 18. Okay. With that hack the box certificate.
It's going pretty well.
Nice.
About halfway through.
Oh, nice. How hard it is, like for a person who is already in security, for a person like you.
It's not too bad. I'm learning some stuff, but for the most part, it's a lot of stuff I already know.
Mm-hmm. Got it. So this one will create a reversal socket, right? For at this address, which will be my address. So let me copy this. Which is my address, and this is the Docker address, and then I just need to create nvlp netcat for the other one for the code. Okay. Okay, let's test it. Exploit to why the oh, request body status code 404. Huh. Okay, what I'm doing wrong then? So, Bandit. So this is the IP of Docker or IP of the app,
Okay.
and my code is this Python-c import blah blah blah, like creating a socket, and this is my IP, I believe, with Ethernet 0 mentioned here. You can't see right now. So this is the IP of Docker, right? And this will be my IP, if I'm not wrong.
Um,
Why should I type 10.1, the Ethernet one?
well, this was part of one of the things I was bringing up before. Um,
Is that last
I'm
time?
not sure.
Okay.
So it looks like you probably have that 172.18 IP, and then you should be able to hit Docker from that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Um, let me see.
Because if I do.
Try that command, IP route.
IP route? Oh, IP
Yeah,
route.
no space.
Hmm.
Um,
It's 17 on both sides, looks like.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe because the ports are different, that's why. IP same, ports different.
Well, I don't think that that's the problem. I think you're on a different subnet, not like a networking person.
Yeah, I need to learn that, man. It's another genre, I guess. 10.0. Maybe I can check with 10.222. 10.022. Is this one? Excuse me.
Yeah, but I think um, well, that that IP for Docker 0 can't be the IP for the Docker container.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's your IP.
Oh, okay.
That's your IP. And then the Docker containers are going to have different IPs.
I think, yeah, like inside the okay,
Yeah.
127.0.0. What if I do? What if I do both as 127.0.0?
I think you can do like Docker network inspect
Mm-hmm.
or Docker network ls, I think is one. Okay. And then so we have this doc s GPT network. Let me see. Okay, so Docker network inspect, and then the network name. So doc s GPT. Yeah, there you go. And that should give you the IP addresses for the stuff that's in there, I think. Okay, so the gateway is 718.
Front end.
Yeah, so those are the IP addresses for the different
Yes,
things.
but I think if this is the gateway. If you are able to just go inside the through the gateway, all the stuff will be done by Docker, right? Like kind of like a router. That's my idea. Like Docker should be handling some networking part of this. No? What do you think?
Well, so you have a Docker interface.
Mm-hmm.
You have this 18 IP. So your interface on your side is 172.18.0.1, right? So you're at the gateway.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that's the interface you want to listen on. So that should work. You just need the correct IP address for what you're attacking.
Okay. I see, like basically if I get this one right, 172.17.0.4. Error, yeah. Error sending, max tries exceeded with URL API route. Oh, no.
Which IP is
This one is
that the
for
wrong?
the worker. This is for the worker. The
Yeah, it's
one
the
that
wrong
will,
IP then.
yeah.
It's not correct though, because it's 18. You have 17 in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Details.
And
Details matter a lot.
indeed they do. Connection refused. I'm just thinking. So, just thinking one thing. Uh, okay, one sec. Docker. So we have backend 7091. 5173 is docs, and 637. This is the front end worker 7091 5173. So if I go with 91 port, Will that change anything?
You.
I'm just thinking, I should be hitting the front end, not even 51731. That's not even a question. I just think, and front end is 3 with 7013 as the port. Base front end will do all the rest of the job, right? Like if I'm sending a request, error sending request, HTTP connection pool, this max tries exceed with URL. Okay.
Well, how were you getting to the web interface the other day?
It's here. 1701. So basically through the gateway.
Mm. Mm. Maybe you want to look at your bridge network there then. So Docker network inspect the other one. So we'll do a network ls first again.
Oh.
Network ls.
I'm just thinking, even with this,
whatever. And then the bridge is the one you want to look at.
But if this is giving 700, last one says like failed to create a connection. This one is creating the connection. Something else is like doing wrong, right?
Yeah, just look at the bridge. Let me see. So network inspect. No, network inspect bridge.
Network inspect bridge. A bridge network. Inspect bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. Bridge, local bridge, false default now. Okay.
Okay, so these are your 17 IPs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, this might be a little tricky to do.
A guy on YouTube said, "Sir, tell me how pain make us strong." Interesting. Buddy, I think the best thing I can say, Mr. Darkside, is anything that doesn't kills you makes you stronger. Said by the great old legend Joker. That's all I can say. Don't do stupid shit. That's all I will say. People. Oh man. How does this relate? I don't understand. Like, I am trying to do exploit development. The guy comes and says, "Sir, how does pain help us become strong?" Like, how does this two things connect? Holy man. Just thinking, if I had, let's say, exploit like the version 1 of it, if that connects, then that's the problem. There is a problem with our.
Oh, you know what? Because it should be localhost.
For everything?
The target should be localhost. That's why.
Oh, okay.
You got me all confused.
I thought like even if let's say because local host, right? I'm just thinking even in that sense, everything should still, like, even if we put like the IP, the one inside our system, it shouldn't work. Still
It
same.
will. That's not. Is that the right port now, or is that the wrong port?
That's for the 5173. That should be the right port. Because if you go here 5173, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not localhost.
Yeah, localhost will same.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, like, so our first one, this one is here. If I do this exploit, sudo nano exploit 1.py, localhost 70 no 5173. Oh, 7091. I think that was for the port is wrong for me then.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should
it's
be
a,
7091. That's the
oh,
port.
okay, so we are giving the worker one automatically, not even the front end. Okay. Okay, it might work. Beautiful. Did we got the reverse shell? No. So time to look deeper. So if I have, let's say, the best will be to look at like some of the Metasploit. Let's see if I have this. If I copy this and I can actually search in Metasploit. GitHub, because now I think a good way will be to look through Metasploit's pull request and how they did it, right? For like, let's say, Python related stuff or like Python reverse shell. What do you think?
Well, this isn't necessarily Python specific, what you are doing right here. You're executing Python, but you're also just executing the Python command, like it's a command injection, basically.
But
So you can run any command you want. So you could do a bash reverse shell.
oh, okay. Oh,
You can
yes,
do
yes, yes.
any command payload.
Yes, sir. You are very much right. That's why you are way more smarter than me. And I really appreciate that. Even with this pen test monkey, we have this guy. See, this is where I want to be like you, man. You think different. Different than me, which is way smarter. Be my guru. Has anyone came to you and said like, hey, can you be my guru or something?
No.
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm here.
No.
Well, you found your first one, I guess. Oh, I deleted too much. Exploit 1. I think I can just go here. Bash. I can go localhost here. Or 127.0.0.1. Instead of 8080, I want 123. Four. Oh, no. Where did it go? Oh, num's lock might be off. Yeah. Okay, let's see this. Come on, make me proud. No. Why I'm not getting reversal? Bash dash I. Do you know why I'm not getting the reversal?
Well, that needs to be an IP address. But, oh, you know what? So you're telling it localhost. So the IP address for the target needs to be localhost, and then your IP address needs to be maybe the 172.
Oh, 1721 or 127?
Yeah, the 172. 17.0.1, I think it was.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
Okay. You try 18, the 172.18, see if that one works.
No. I'm just thinking localhost. Shouldn't it be just localhost? One sec. I'll do one quick thing. There's too much light coming on the camera. Okay. So. One, two, three, four. Task succeeded. Request is coming back. Nothing is going here. Just thinking. Docker PS. Nope, no information here. Is there logs saved anywhere? kubectl logs pod name. sir. User logs.
Maybe ChatGPT can solve this problem for you.
Oh, okay. Let's do that. Okay. Chat GPT.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe there's a way you can do the networking different.
I don't
Like
think.
host-based networking or something.
I think it's.
It's definitely a networking thing that we have to figure out.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, you can hit localhost. That's because it's port forwarding to localhost through the Docker interface. But how do you get the reverse shell? Because you need the IP address of where the reverse shell needs to go.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that the Docker configuration you have for networking is going to work for this. You just need to ask it about the Docker networking. Like, how do I get an outbound connection from a Docker container? From a Docker container.
Can I edit right now? Oh, yeah. What I can do though is this one not running, wrong address. Oh, it is referring to the container itself. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's why when you tell it localhost, it's trying to connect to itself on that 163 port or whatever you're using.
So I should be going with, let's say, what is
So, like, localhost from your host perspective is fine because the port is forwarded from the Docker container. So that's why you're able to connect to it that way.
Yep. So I'm just thinking, let's say if I do this one, for example, just for testing.
That's a completely different network.
Yeah, I know it will be super to try, but I think it'll be fun to just see if something happens. Nope, nothing which was expected. And the one you were talking about was 172.17.01, right? Or 18.01.
Yeah, one of those two.
Okay, so maybe we can ask. Oh, my this should be different too. Okay. Wait, hold up. What? Oh, using netcard is available. HI 172.17.01 at that. Nothing here. Oh. So if I go inside the container, let's say, and then from here I can try to see who am I. Okay, come on, it's not there. That's perfect. Ping is there. Holy. Okay, password should be somewhere. Thinking if I can't ping, okay, put the worker node. App user, report app user. Web root front end. Where's the root password stored in this? Update root. Okay, come on. Come on, I learned something. Give me something. Oh, not calculus. Okay, what do we have? Add apt repository apt chmod. I wish we had NC here. Network CTL is there. Bandit, according to you, what you should do in this? I'm just kind of getting blocked, like, because the thing you asked, right, like regarding here, there is nothing about the listener, like the outbounds are always there. So I'm just not sure.
Well, you got virtual machines going, right? So like you could just install this victim setup in a different virtual machine and use the virtual machine networking to do everything.
Oh, like create another
That's how
container.
we used to do it back in the day.
Oh, so basically create like another container and stuff and try to do through that.
Yeah, like another virtual machine.
Oh,
So
okay.
like you're using a Kali virtual machine, you can use some other like virtual machine to install this thing, and
Why not just run from here? Oh, wait, it's just a Python file. I can run from my Windows too, right?
well, yeah, you should be able to run it from anywhere.
So let's do
But if
that.
you have this installed on a virtual machine, your two virtual machines can communicate.
Yeah.
they should be able to communicate with each other. So
Hmm.
I don't know enough about Docker networking to like solve this problem for you.
Hmm. No, that's fine. Just got here. Can you give an overview of what you're doing? L. Hartfield. Yeah, brother. So, what are we doing is basically creating a exploit. So, sorry, when did I'll give a quick idea to this guy. So, basically, we found this exploit, docsgpt remote code execution. We are trying to create this exploit. So, with the remote code execution, we tested it in Metasploit, like this RCE one works, but we want to create like a reverse shell and push it to the Metasploit framework. Like I want to do an open source contribution, so that's what it is. Hopefully that helps, right? I don't know. Oh, I got like concurrent 8 viewers. That's the max I got on YouTube. Hello, lads. Thank you for watching. So I'm just thinking, you want me to create a new VM? Oh, we have a previous VM with Kali. Sorry, with Oracle VirtualBox, so I can use that, right? Why not?
Yeah, like you already have one set up. You can just install it on there.
Yeah, I'll just make it less resourceful so it doesn't kill the other one. Okay, so let's start this one as well. This will be interesting to see if two different ones can do something together. Okay. I have to restart this one, quickly reset this. When did you mention you started using a Linux distro, right? What was that one? I forgot. I have to write it.
I started using what?
You started using a particular Linux distro, right? You mentioned more often than
Oh,
other.
I'm using Arch at the moment.
Oh, Arch, Black Arch or
Yeah,
just Arch?
just Arch.
Okay. How is that? Like I've heard, like by the time you install it, you're like already mastered in computer science.
It's all right.
It's okay. Nice.
A little bit of a pain here and there, but a lot of it's just like my own doing, like making
Hmm.
things complicated because I want everything customized.
I like that. So I have this here. So I think this will be Ethernet 0 port for this. But isn't it same as... Okay, hold up. So I have two Kali. This is the one, the new one. This is the old one. The IP on this IF config is on Ethernet 0 is also the same. Okay. Um, yeah, I'll just run it then. Let's see how things work. nc-nvlp 3 first this, and first I think to check if I even if this connects to the docs URL, what should I do is what would be the IP then?
Well, let's see. So you should be able to. All right, so you're gonna do it through the virtual machines, right?
Yeah.
I'm not watching like everything you're doing. I'm kind of like doing my own thing too on the side here.
No problem. You're a busy guy, man.
Um, yeah. So you want the IP address of your two um, virtual
VM.
machines.
So this
Yeah,
one, its IP
they
is
should
here.
both be.
Oh, thank you so much for following, boss. Thank you. But yeah, sorry, you were saying.
All right. So this is the 10.0.2.15. What's
Yeah.
the other
The
virtual machine's IP address?
other one is also the same.
They shouldn't be the same.
I know that's I think maybe using a different network, like
Well, no, you just shouldn't have the same IP addresses.
I know it's confusing. That's it.
I don't understand why you would have the same IP.
Free to Yeah, I'm also confused. I saw it and I was like, might be my understanding is wrong, but now you have said it, so I understand like it should not be same because
Is there
if
two instances of the same virtual machine like running at the same time here?
no, because if you
Is that what
see,
it
this is 2025, this is 2024,
is?
totally
Okay.
different things, right?
Here, kill this netcat here.
This one, okay,
Yeah.
I can kill the other one
Do
too.
yeah.
Okay, so we have 2025 Kali, 2024 Kali.
Alright, show me the IP addresses again. Run the commands again.
I keep doing IF. If you can do. Nobody. I don't speak Spanish. But actually, it's funny you asked because somebody in this server does speak Spanish. So this is 2024 amended.
Okay.
There's this and oh, I
That is so weird. Okay. Maybe disconnect the network adapter from this one and then reconnect it and see if you get a new IP.
okay. Disconnect from here and which one do you want me? 2024
And
disconnected or 2025?
either one. Either one.
Okay, I'll do 2024 because the system is not basically the app is not working on that one. So 2024. Stop this guy. Settings. Wait. Network here. Attached to bridge. And this is attached to NAT. Or maybe I can give it like different adapters, like multiple adapters.
Yeah, give it NAT.
I did. There was one NAT. There is one NAT
Or
network.
actually, is there, hold on. Is there host only?
Yeah.
Yeah, do host only for both of them.
Okay. So not any other. Just one
Yeah,
network.
host.
Why host only? What's the host only do?
Well, it should just have like its own virtual network that way, I
Okay.
believe.
And this
Maybe
one.
should be more.
Okay. Should I change this one? Like the
Yeah,
2025 as well?
yeah, they need to be both on the same adapter, the same
Yeah,
host
same
only.
network.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to save it state first. Or can I change directly? No, probably not. Oh, I can. Host only. Let's see if this do the job. Settings, network, host only adapter. So that's good. Other one is here. Show me. Fatal accession. Okay, restart. Let's restart. This gave me like it reminds me of the back old days when Wolfenstein came and like I used to go to my uncle's house and play Wolfenstein, like the 3D or whatever it was, the black and white screen. That's what it reminds me of. And nothing is working. Okay, how do I escape from here? Okay, this
Hold
is
on.
not good.
Whoa, what'd you do?
I don't know. I did something, that's for sure.
That's interesting. It shouldn't do that just because you took a network adapter away.
Am I hacked? Am I hacked? That's my first question I think I can ask. Like, am I hacked? Early. Like it shouldn't happen. Like it shouldn't happen like this. What would be a good one? Good command. Okay, let me search on my phone. Okay, my Oracle virtual machine got stuck. These the input devices from VM control. The most common use the host key. Okay, I did Windows one. Power off the VM and just settings. Bro, I can't do that. That's the problem. Host machine didn't work. Should I just start typing, doing every single key? Anybody have any idea what to do? Can you guys hear me still? Anybody here in the chat knows?
I don't know. You can probably give it back the adapter, I guess, that we had. You had a bridge before.
But I can't even use my computer. like
Well,
like my do you see my mouse? I can't see use my mouse. I'm not able to use my keyboard. That's the problem.
try what is it, like Control Alt?
Control Alt.
Yeah.
No.
Hold on. Let me see what it is for.
Okay, end kernel panic, not syncing, fatal exception in interrupt. Kernel panic. Right control. Right control. Oh wait, yo, thank you. Yo, that actually worked. Right control there.
Okay, yeah, I was looking it up for which one it was for VirtualBox.
Oh, it did. Yeah. Thank you so much, boss. Thank you. Thank you so much. Power this off. I almost was like, I don't want to end the stream right now. We are in the middle of something great. I don't want to end it right now. And somebody asked like stuff. So here is the Discord server for anyone who wants to join. You'll see me a bunch of time in there. And thank you so much for the likes and everything. I really appreciate that. It's very motivating. So thank you so much. Okay, and let's go back here to my. So if I do if config on this, anything changed? Nothing here. But if we go back to this, okay, Kali is starting this time. Okay, it's starting this time without issues. So that's good. Kali. Kali. Okay. So if I bring it up. Hello Game Boy. How you doing? IF config. Do you know why it's IF config and not IP config? Always make snapshots of the machine. Yes, sir. I have to do that. I have to get better at these things. But yeah, sorry. Wait, broadcast is this netmask?
It's called IF config because it's interface.
Sorry?
Interface. That's why it's called IF.
Interface. Oh, got it. And I think I'm getting the different IPs now, which is good, I believe. So for Ethernet, I'm getting this one as 10.0.215, and in case of the other one, I'm 2024 one, I'm getting 192, 168, 56, and 101. So I think that's what we can use now to get the reverse shell.
Yeah, you should be able to use the different IP addresses, yeah.
Okay, so NC NVLP 123. My code is still in here, so I'll just use that.
You have a 192 IP address on this one that you're on right now?
No, this is the one which has
You
172 or whatever.
need to be on the same exact. They need to be on the same network.
Like the exploit where I'm doing it from.
Yeah, they both need to be on the same network.
Okay, I'm confused in once. Let me get my doubt clear here. So, where am I wrong in this? What do you see?
You have two different networks that can't communicate to each other, and you're trying to make them communicate to each other, but they can't.
But they are on the same network adapter now, so still they can't?
Are they?
Yeah.
They would have the same IP address. Not the same IP address, but like the same like 192.168 dot something something, right?
No, sorry, repeat last line.
The only okay, so they'd have different IP addresses in the
Yes.
same network range.
Yes.
The 192.168 is like the network range.
Yes.
Okay, so each one of them needs an IP address that starts with 192.168.
Oh, got it. Got it. They should be in the same, got it, like network mask or
Same network.
however we say.
Well, it's completely different networks. That's what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there's no connection between the two.
And if
There's
I,
no routing between the two at all.
interesting. Because I thought like when, let's say if I'm here, because they are on the same, um, how to say, network adapter, they should talk. But the way you are saying it, they should not be talking. No route to
Mm,
host, no route unreachable. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. So
mhm.
I should stop this one and
Well,
see.
just switch the network adapter for this one
Okay.
from. Okay, so what do you have the other one set to right now? Is this NAT?
This one is host only. And let's
Okay.
see this one. What is this one? Did I make a mistake here? Oh, this one is NAT. Oh, this is host only and NAT. There are two. But this is adapter 1 versus adapter 4. Does that make a difference?
No. Okay. So this is 2024.
What is this promiscuous mode?
It, so you can do packet sniffing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's okay? So you have yeah. Just do adapter one
Okay.
as yeah.
So I'll stop this one.
Yeah. You just need one adapter.
Yeah. No need to save
Adapter
this.
one. Put that in like the host only mode, and then you should be able to communicate with these two.
Okay, adapter 1, enable adapter 1. This is, they both are host only, I believe now. This one I'll turn off. Okay, allow all. Adapter type should be same. I'm putting everything same. Cable connected, host only. Okay. Let me check what this guy has first. This one has deny. Let's maybe I'll just allow for everything. Let's just allow everything. Let's see. Why did you not? Why you not using VM? I'm using VM, brother. Virtual machine, right? Like for
I
what?
think you
Like,
mean.
sorry.
Are they both using the VirtualBox like adapter now?
Yeah, same adapter.
It looked like you might have picked one that was like on your machine, your physical machine,
Mm-hmm.
like a pass through.
Okay.
Oh, why aren't you using VMware?
Why I'm using VMware? Why not using VMware? Actually, like I just liked. I always started with Oracle Box. I use VMware for work already, so I just don't like touching the same software as I use for work. That's just basically nothing. No big reasons. Both are great, I guess. Um, yeah. So let's see this one. Do you like? Is there any advantage of VMware over VirtualBox or VirtualBox over VM?
I mean, not really.
Right, like same thing. Okay. 192 this. Do I need to restart this machine? Should I restart like the one before? Because just changing that won't do anything. Let me just restart this one. Let's see if things make a difference. Or I'll save the state for this guy and then restart it. I think like because maybe just changing the adapter might not work. I have to restart the VM completely. Do you think that could be a reason?
Let me see the adapters that you have set up again.
Okay. So for this one, I have VirtualBox, a host only adapter, VirtualBox, allow all this, right? This is for the first one, 2024.
Hold on a second. Here, I'm trying to. Okay, I'm gonna pop out the stream so I can actually see it close up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, host only, VirtualBox, host only, Ethernet adapter. Okay.
Okay. This one aborted. Okay. Let's see what settings. Sorry, one sec. This one's network, host only, virtual, same thing like virtual host only, allow all.
Okay. Well, you could just do NAT for each one and that.
Okay. So I just want to see now if it changes. Oh, now it has 192.
192.
Yeah.
What's the other one have?
Okay, they're
Yeah,
same.
now they're on the same network. Okay, 102 and 105.
Okay, beautiful. So now
I,
we can do quickly.
yeah.
Let me just do this. Sudo. Okay. Opening Kali. Now I'll just do setup quickly. One. What's going on? Failed. Network is unreachable. Oh, bro. So one after the other, we
Network is unreachable.
load metadata for Docker IO library.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not going to work.
Why?
You're going to need, because you're going to need something that's not host only, because host only is just like internal.
Okay.
It's not allowing internet access.
Thank God for giving me strength to go through this.
You should be able to just, you shouldn't have to like shut it down to add an interface.
No, it doesn't work then.
Well, you could have just added an interface in that case for that.
I'm just adding all. At this point, I'm just adding all. I'm like, I just want this development to be done with. Like, I like it. I love the process, but I want to move forward. You know, it's like you love it, but you want to move forward at one point, right?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to learn exploit. I'm learning VirtualBox.
Well, you gotta learn a little bit of everything.
Yeah. I guess so. I'm totally becoming a hacker. I have config. Give me a 192. Perfect. Still going like strong. Sudo code. Kali. Opening my code editor. Now slash setup. Setting up the docs GPT. Beautiful. It's working. Now so we have Metasploit 4, but first I want to do is like nano exploit 2 this guy here, but I want to change. Oh, I have to change this with bash first to get the bash reverse shell. Pen test monkey bash. Give me the reverse shell command for bash. Here we go. Okay, changing this. First I need to, oh, ping should work. Let's just see. 7091. IP should be 192 dot. Oh, let me just check the IP first. This one is running, so if config. So I get this IP 192.168.56.103.
And don't forget, you're gonna have to change that local host and everything too.
Yep. Yes, boss. This is giving another error. What's going on? Why are you giving me metadata now again? Load metadata for Docker IO library Ubuntu. Okay. It's failing after how many seconds? 30 seconds. Okay, what's going on? Failed to request head. This dial TCP lookup registry input output timeout. It's not able to ping. Is it able to ping? Host unreachable. I'm not able to go anywhere. I just gave that after. Let's say exploit DB. Okay, nothing. The internet is not working on this machine.
Okay, what adapter did you put on here? On this one, did you put a bridge adapter on this one?
Yep. I can allow all Wi-Fi, right? Should be fine. NAT network, maybe.
Alright, how many adapters you got on here that are enabled for this thing? Because you shouldn't need that many.
Yeah, I just have one is host only, NAT, and then bridge for this one.
You
Use
just need
NAT. Sorry?
for the moment, you just need the bridge one,
Okay.
and then you can swap it over to the NAT.
Okay, not the
afterwards.
host only. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I need to get into this. Discard changes. I need to stop this, I guess, first. Power of the machine again. So host only is not required. NAT, this should be fine, and then bridge. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. I haven't had my dinner yet either. I think I need to start eating before the stream, or I will die hungry. Okay, let's see if this time it's available. Kali docs. Exploit DV even. No. This one has things available or what? The proxy is refusing connection. Oh, proxy. Disable. Server not found. What did I just do to my system? Holy. Chromium. Okay, both of their system, technically the internet is not working. What am I doing wrong? Adapter 1 is NAT, right? Like even Game Boy said NAT should work. Should it be NAT network or NAT is good enough? What am I doing wrong? I don't understand. Like things are working fine 1 second, and the other second it's just gone. So if I'm here, if I look at devices, network, connect. Oh wait, do I have to connect? Network 2. What about network 1? Does it make a difference? Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So I have to connect to a particular network. Oh, okay. Like this. Huh. That's interesting to know. Did he knew about this? In my VMware, I use NAT. I used to share host IP address. Ah, interesting. I like VMware when I'm working. Like I don't have any issues with VMware while I'm working with on my stuff. Okay, got this. Now we'll set up the app ASAP. Dot set up 1. Okay, beautiful. It's going to set up. Now I have to do is ifconfig. I think I just have to change the networks once this app is running. So where is 162.1? Oh, because of the networks are not connected. Wait. Oh, both are connected. Yeah. Okay. So let's say here, which is the network connected for this. Network. Let me go NAT on this because the other one also has NAT. Okay, good. So maybe restart this one. Other one has NAT and what are the others two? NAT and bridge. Okay. NAT, bridge adapter, others are good. And same Wi-Fi XE with the Intel Pro. Wi-Fi XE. Okay, hopefully this one works this time. Okay. Till then we can see the app should be ready. Okay, the app is ready. I love the fact it's so fast when it comes to like building and stuff. Okay, the app should be up now. The app is up. Ping is working. I want to see the other callie. ifconfig 10.10.215 10.10.085. Okay, what about the other guy? 10.10.091. Okay, they should be able to talk this time now. Okay, good. So I will be calling from 2024. I'll create, let's say, sudo su root kali nano apologies lads, nano exploit.py. This one is 10 dot, oh no, slow. Ten dot 0.0.91. This is the attack machine. My machine. What is the IP here? 85. Okay. '85 port 1234. Okay, we'll keep it this. Copy, paste here. So I think this should do the job. I'll just keep the nc nvlb, and just to check, I'll see 10.0.9151 5173 maybe. Oh, okay, beautiful. Okay, now let's do the exploit. Python I didn't get the reverse shell though. It says it succeeded. Didn't get the reverse shell. (91513). Maybe one thing I can try is Why is not get out of SU? Okay. Okay, so Python 3 maybe. It doesn't matter. Success. Still didn't work. Need to spend all nighter, man, on this now.
All right. What do you? Okay, so we have the connection working now, right?
Yeah. So this is my 2024. I'm able to connect with this 10.0.91, which is in
Mm-hmm.
the running in the 2025 Kali, right?
Yeah.
And so that shows the connection is working. Then I change the Python file. Seven zero nine one 10.0.91, right? Target is this.
Mm-hmm.
Bash 85.1.2.3.4, which is this guy. This is my IP. So I'm just thinking.
Are you listening on the right port? Let me see.
Sorry?
Are you listening on the right port?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. And okay. Okay, go back to the netcat listener.
Oh, 5173? No, 7091. It was supposed to be 7091, right? This one here?
The netcat listener.
Sorry.
The netcat listener.
Oh, netcat listener. Yeah.
Okay. Um, Go open another terminal tab and type netstat-an. Pipe it to more. Okay. So you're listening on all interfaces 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's go back to the other Kali machine now.
Yes, sir.
Open the turn. Okay, so now do a netcat and then the IP address of 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you're listening. You don't want to listen.
Oh,
You want to connect to the other Kali machine to make sure that the connection works. IP address goes right there.
For the 119 up to.
No, it's
For this one, right? IP address of this
yeah.
guy. 10.0.0.85. Okay. Here. 10.0.0.85. Okay, it's able to
Okay,
connect.
so you can connect to it. So now let's look at your payload, see why it's not working.
Thanks, Game Boy, by the way. Yeah. This is the payload. Do we need bash dash? Maybe, yeah. Do. So like payload, this should work. Like if I'm importing OS system bash this, if the touch works, bash should work.
Yeah, it looks correct.
Sorry?
It looks correct. Mm,
I'm just thinking 85 1 2 3 4 did the job. Oh, no need to see this guy. It's connected.
yeah, I mean, I guess you could do the Python one.
Sorry?
You could do the Python one, I guess.
Try sudo nclv. Somebody said. Pipe on this one again, or like more? Like go more?
Well, why are you listening on? Okay, so you got this one listening. Yeah, you just press Q to get out of more.
Sudo nclv np 1 2 3 4. We can try that. I think the issue though is like we are not getting a connection back from our app. Should it both be from maybe is it because both are Docker, like because it's Docker and it has a outbound port or inbound port, it has to be at 7091 because we are doing both. Should I do that? Try. Maybe sudo in this. Yeah, try 4444. Let's try 7091 because both will be 7091 and then we can try 4444. Because we are directly going to the Docker container, we are like bypassing that, and we can do no. Okay, we can try 4444. No, it's the ports. It's not the port, it's probably the Docker container. This issue, it's not returning back. Maybe I can, one more thing I can do, I want to see Docker stats. Right, I can keep an eye on this guy. Network input output. Is there a spike? Oh, worker is at 101%. It's like using a good amount of system. Oh, it's worker. Maybe it should be like that. Who knows? Okay. As soon as I do this, anything happens in worker node? Maybe I was too late. Let's fork it. Let's make something. Let's do something. Give me a infinite loop. Okay, so let's do. I want to see if this will do it. Blending. Oh, here. Okay. X dash. It is working. It is working. You see this? So it's going. It's the network is the issue because, or something wrong with something. Because if I did this, it's working, and if I it's probably printing inside, and if I do another one, it's increasing even more. Everybody sees this, right? Like, yeah. So this is a good POC that it's working. Maybe I need to like look into the. It's almost reached 200% because of the infinite loop. Oh, it is at 200% now. Oh, now it's killed, going down. Those are killed. That's awesome. Everything got killed. So, did it create issues with this? No, 70915173. And if we go back to howdy everyone, bonjour. Here they are targeting 7091. I think I can just share this link with everyone. Thanks to the person who created this exploit. So we have this, the guy's doing touch, creates a text file, working fine. But when we try to do bash or something, bash, there's Perl, there's Python. Netcat is not available there. If I do bash from inside the worker node, will I be able to? I should try that. That's one thing good to try, right? No, this is not working. It's going slow. So if I do docker exec 83 bash, yeah, '85. Okay, I'll keep port 8080, but let me get the why this is not working. Okay, this one is not working. Maybe I can do a quick cancel this, restart on this. $2024 reset. Okay, so this will be a best POC. If we are able to use bash, get a reverse shell on the other, then we can look. We have some hope. ifconfig nc nvlp 1 or 8080. Let's go. Maybe 8080 might become my lucky number today. Okay, let's do it. It is. It is. It is. That's good. So from the Docker, we are able to get a netcat. I think the way it is now, I have to look like through the app too. Thank you, boss. Thank you. Thank you. Love you. My homie. But yeah, I love this. I just love seeing messages from anyone like who helps me, says these things. It's just amazing. Thank you, everyone. So with this, we have this thing working. Yeah. Bandit, now here's the question. Why it's not working in the other one?
Why is it not working with a Docker container or what?
Yeah. Like I'm just thinking like why it's not working in the Docker container. Um
The networking aspect of it for the reverse shell was the problem with that one.
Yeah, okay. So I think I have to tomorrow I'll start like learning more about Docker. Like probably I'll tonight after
Yeah.
eating some dinner, I'll do that.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Docker networking stuff to really
Yeah.
help too much.
I'm just thinking like because a person like me we need like as hackers we have to learn everything, right? We have to at least touch everything. It's like when we go to a wedding, especially like imagine an Indian wedding, right? Brown person's wedding, my wedding. If you guys are invited, right? You go, you have to touch every single what's it called dish, find which you like, and then just go forward with that. But we have to touch every single one of them. I think that's with the hackers too. Like we have to touch every single technology. Nothing stay the same day as here. Nothing stay the same. Yeah, every day things changes. That's true. So we have to touch, keep things going. It's crazy. But Bandit, I think before we go, right, to give everybody a good idea who Bandit is, right? The guy has done he don't have like the way I like to explain about him. This guy don't have a resume. He has a menu card, right? He has done such amazing jobs. He has contributed to Metasploit multiple times. Was a former exploit development lead. Some of his stuff, Bandit, you guys can check his stuff out. So Bandit, I think one of the best questions I think which we missed in the podcast was with things changing, right? It's overwhelming. You have been in the industry for 20 years now, over 2 decades. How how people not get overwhelmed first of all with this, and how they should like stay on track with like the latest trends going on. Probably that's a good question to end the stream with.
Yeah, so I guess you just have to kind of keep up with the news of like what is going on with the trends and then actually dedicate some time to like learning like those things, right? So
Yeah.
um I know AI is like a big thing right now and I know I'm guilty of it. I need to learn more about AI myself. Um but I just haven't set the time aside yet. I'm busy learning other things at the moment, but
Hmm.
yeah,
And
it's
I guess like
You just
another.
have to you just have to adapt with everything as it changes and
Hmm.
new things come out. You have to keep up with it all.
I like that. And I believe like another then follow up question with that will be like you mentioned during the podcast. One is Hacker News, which is one of your favorite. Any other newsletters which are your favorite?
Um, Not anything in particular. I typically get a lot of my news like just from like my Twitter feed or like X feed.
Oh, okay.
I've been on X for like a long time, so I follow a lot of like the people uh,
Mm-hmm.
that are in the security industry, so I get a lot of my news that way.
Okay, and let me just share, if you don't mind, I'll just share your Twitter or X account as well for anyone. X.com, and I think it's ban edit 0.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants to follow, I'm censored hacker there. But Bandit is a big guy. You should follow him more than you follow me. Oh, I can check here one thing. Wrong one. So this is him, David D. Rude. Big guy here. You guys see? Big guy. 2,390 followers. I, on the other hand, have 100. So you know how big this guy is. He hasn't streamed yet, ever. So, yeah. But thank you so much, Vendit. And for anyone who is wondering, my one of my favorite tools is Daily Dev. Like I just like it because I can just change the feed however I like, and there's not much ads. Simple reading, TLDR. So yeah, I guess that's from my side. Thank you so much, everyone. Tomorrow, I'll have the Docker stuff. I will read about it. I'll try to get this Docker things fixed so we can complete this and we can do a pull request towards Metasploit tomorrow. And from later on, we can start finally doing try hack me. Post his link. Sounds good, buddy. I'll do that. One sec. Here we go. Here and here. But thank you, especially thank you Game Boy, thank you Z2, thank you Heartfield, thank you Darkside, everyone for chatting. It means a lot. Like it means a lot. Thank you very much, man. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Thank you for subbing. I really appreciate it. And this is my timings. I've changed my timings. This will still remain 6 p.m. PST, 6:30 p.m. PST, and 9:30 EST. So we can have Bandit more often. Thank you, everyone. Have a good one. Thank you, Bandit. Thank you so much for joining. And
Yep, no
sorry,
problem.
sorry, I keep bugging you all the time. Thank you. Okay, thank you, everyone. Bye bye. Have a good night. Like usual. Bye. Bye, everyone. Love you.